you can't just be the most beautiful woman in the world that kisses people to death all the time. You need a little bit of muscle, and that's where Bane comes in. One problem with that, Joel Schumacher, wasn't Poison Ivy's plants considered to be Poison Ivy's strengths? Not to mention, every time she kisses some people, he gives them pheromones to control them, so
Yeah.
therefore he controls people. Poison Ivy is very deadly.
Yeah. In fact, she even at one point in the comics gained control of Superman and used him to her will.
I I never read that, but if that is true, then there you go.
Oh yeah, it happened. I read an issue. I don't recall. I believe it was in an Action Comics.
Well, Schumacher's Batmans are just a flat out fail. I'm still debating whether Two Face in Schumacher's version was trying to be Two Face or the Joker, because that was
No, no, the Two Face and Joe Schumacher was neither the Joker nor was he Two Face. He was just some nitwit that just flips a coin and laughs.
yeah. I also got a major kick at how he became Two Face. Yeah, he got hit with a folder and somehow it had acid on it, which I never quite.
Yeah. That's how it happened in the comics. Yes, that's his origin. The mob boss throws the acid in his face and he becomes Two Face. Yes, that's what really happened. However, that they just show the scene. That they don't show what happened even before that. What was the significance between the mob boss Maroney? None of that shit. They never explain that. They just show a quick little scene on the television set where they just throw the acid in front of his face.
Yeah,
That's like what happened in Spider-Man 1 where they where the glider pretty much, except in the comics there was a lot more meaning to it. A lot more build up. But instead they just take the iconic scene and they just do it disrespectfully.
yeah. I mean, at least Joe Schumacher apologized for making
Well,
the film.
that's all that should matter.
Yeah.
But Tim Butthurt and Joel Schmomacher fanboys will say, hey, he doesn't need to apologize. I was like, yes, he does. And the fact that the fact that he apologized, it cannot be undone. And that's all that should matter. Oh, Joel Schumacher shouldn't apologize because he revived the Batman's. He revived Batman. I was like, yeah, he revived it and then killed it again.
He took
Yeah.
that up. My favorite was always Arnold Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze when that was not Mr. Freeze. I watched
Look,
the cartoon.
look. Okay, yes. The studio was growing tired of Batman, and then Joel Schumacher revived it with Batman Forever. I hated that movie, but it was still a box office hit. So okay, they revived it, and then he killed it again.
The only thing
So what's your fucking argument? You don't got an argument. You suck. You fail. Fuck you.
the only thing I recall from my only memory of Joel Schumacher's Batman Forever are two things. Jim Carrey's Riddler, which whew, yeah, no, that's not the Riddler. That's Jim Carrey doing what he always does, being a
I
schmuck. I mean, he's funny at times, but no, this was not Riddler. This was Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey. And two, within like a month or two after it was in theaters, VHS and DVD.
The
Yeah,
only thing that the Jim Carrey Riddler was faithful to was the Adam West Riddler, which is okay. Okay, to a degree, they show some parts of the original Riddler, but not enough to fully get the point across. You see, the point about the Riddler is that he's a narcissist, a big, gigantic, egotistical narcissist. that wants to prove to the world that he's the smartest person around. And he's weeding out the stupid, the useless, the the unintelligent, just to set traps for people to survive. He's that's kind of how he's like. But what they did in the movies, what the it's so fucking Adam West fucking territory. We have this brain machine that will suck all the brain waves from people from whenever they watch their TVs, and it's gonna go into my brain. I'm gonna suck up all the intelligence in Gotham, and I'm gonna take over Gotham that way. Oh, I am such an evil freaking mastermind. Oh ho 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 ho. With
Yeah,
all with
Yeah.
the dramatic howling music, I'm like, oh my god, really?
but
Yeah. Well,
Val,
one thing I go ahead.
Val Kilmer
The
and
only
George Clooney.
yeah, the only the only reason people just liked it, Batman Forever, is just because of Jim Carrey. He's just a likable actor, and people just like him. And and that's the thing about Jim Carrey. He can turn a failed script and actually make it very watchable. And yeah, he like for example, no, Pet Detective. Yeah, Pet Detective. They have a scene where Jim Carrey literally catches the bullet with his teeth, and and like with any other actor that wouldn't fly. But but with Jim Carrey with the Pet Detective, yes, it will fly because he's freaking Jim Carrey. All right, that's why that's why that's why Batman Forever was such a success. It's Jim Carrey. I mean, in fact, Joel Schumacher admitted he was not trying to go Adam West territory, even though he unintentionally did. What he was originally planning is he wanted the light-hearted, very fun tone that Jim Carrey brought to the big screen. Yeah, you do that, but you do that by trying to bring in Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's the most brilliant idea I have ever seen.
Yeah,
And one thing I will say about Batman Forever that I do remember to this day and will never forget is when seeing it in theaters, Nicole Kidman in bed. I mean, I still have memories of seeing it in theaters, and I'm watching Nicole Kidman in the bed, and someone in the audience is basically rooting for her to just get out of bed, like they want to see her full nude. I mean, some, I mean, Nicole Kidman is okay. She's not, up there in my kind of woman, but yeah, this is supposed to be a Batman film, and some perv is wanting to see her boobs, or I'm sorry, and Val
What's funny?
Kilmer's Batman.
What What's funny is what's funny is Movie World Express likes to quote, "Oh, in the Dark Knight, Batman almost gave up being Batman because he failed. He got his ass kicked by the Joker." When second of all, he never said he was going to give up, and well, no. Firstly, he never said he was going to give up. Number two, that if you want to go by that argument, Joel Schumacher's Batman is even worse, considering the fact that he almost gave up being Batman because of some fucking hoe.
Or what about the in Batman Forever where Two-Face, he's basically the reason that Robin's parents died, and he's saying if Batman does not reveal his identity, these people will be killed. And 2 seconds later, Val Kilmer gets up and goes, "I'm Batman! I'm Batman!" What?
Well,
That one that
yeah.
wasn't. Yeah, the crowd. Yeah, the crowd didn't hear him. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know that, but his expression. He's like, "Oh," it's like Val Kilmer didn't even try. It's like, just go with it. I'm Batman. It's like,
What's funny is I love Val Kilmer. I think he's a great actor or an
yeah.
okay actor, but I mean, he doesn't do a great job with this Batman. I'll give you that much.
What's like? Are you saying as both Batman in Bruce Wayne or just Batman in general?
I don't know. I don't know. I just think he's just a. I think he's just an okay Batman with no substance to him. All right. If you want to do Batman correctly, just give out his detective skills and make him a brooding motherfucker. All right. Val Kilmer is more meant for I don't know romance movies or something because I don't know I don't know. Girls just think he's attractive, so just put him in romance movies or something, or
Okay, then
just, or
there's
just, or just make him, a highly intelligent person. And Batman Forever, he was neither one of those. I mean, okay, you got a very good looking Batman, okay, which Bruce Wayne is considered a playboy to most women. Okay, fine. Does this Batman have any substance? No, he doesn't.
and then
I,
there's
I,
Chris O'Donnell, as
oh,
Robin.
God,
Oh
that
man,
kid,
I
that
mean,
he,
yeah, I mean,
but
Nostalgia Critic put it perfectly whenever he brings up Robin. Show him how it's done, Robin. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's how. That's Robin for there for you, bitching and moaning.
Yeah, you thought you didn't have enough bitching and moaning from Batman Forever. Uh, you thought he would stop bitching and moaning after he got it, after he joined up with Batman. But no, he's bitching and moaning even more. This time with hormone problems. Yes, yes. Apparently he's fallen in love with the fucking villain, and he's going through daddy issues with Batman. It's like he said she wants me, not you, and you're just fucking sick of it. Fuck you, blah blah blah. Fuck you. And all this other
which,
bullshit, motherfucker, teen
which,
drama bullshit.
which leads to the Bat card.
Oh,
That does it doesn't lead to the back card, but it's the back card. Fuck that shit.
like who would even make a bad credit card? I mean, yeah, and
Oh, so,
Oh,
so apparently the banks know who Batman is. I mean, if you're gonna make a back credit card, then they obviously know who you are. Under the mask and stuff. Why am I? Why am I even explaining this bullshit? Fuck this movie.
let's say one thing. I could imagine seeing George Clooney after that movie got done. He's like, "Where's my paycheck?"
or like no 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 no. If I was George Clooney, I was like, yeah, is it too late to leave me out of the credits?
No, no, with George, uh, oh, I thought you were saying Joel
Yeah.
Schumacher. No, George Clooney. Eh.
Yeah, I mean, oh man, he was terrible both as Bruce Wayne, Bruce Wayne personality. This is why Superman works alone.
Well, okay.
No, no, you don't drop the.
That's a nice cameo there. Yeah.
The only thing I'll say about this is that they had to that he probably didn't even get a chance to read the script. He signed the contract to play Batman, and then suddenly they're like, "Yeah, here's the script now." He's like, "Son of a bitch, I'm gonna go fire my fucking agent after this shit." That's pretty
Uh,
much what I'm pretty sure went down.
No, I just think Joel Schumacher is just a terrible writer for Batman. I've hated him since I was young, and I hate him now.
yeah,
He,
it's
he
just
has he has he has the stupid mentality of telling the actors, "Hey, don't be so serious. It's a Batman film. Don't be so serious." Fuck you.
yeah, what's so serious? Yeah, it's like I haven't seen Batman and Robin in years, and I will never forget only going, "Hey, I'm Batman" at the beginning. Yeah, like yeah. Wait,
I own Batman. I own Batman and Robin because I had no choice but to buy because when you buy the four old Blu-ray movies to Batman, Tim Burton and all, you are it's shuffled together with the two other movies. So it's like buying two okay movies shuffled with two turds right next to it.
So it's like getting Super Mario Brothers 3, but you have to buy Action 52 as well.
so
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Well, it's like buying one of those DVDs that have, let's say, The Mask in it, but it also has The Mask 2 with it. No,
Ugh.
not Mask 2. It has The Mask, but it
Son of a
also
Mask.
has unmasked with it.
Oh,
Ugh.
I